Hello guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. The power of Son Goku was rising in an incredibly amazing way, leaving everyone surprised by such bestial power that he emanated. From one moment to another, an incredible explosion would blow up everything around him. When the smoke dissipated, a Goku with silver hair could be seen. However, something that stood out were the Omni marks that would stand out all over his body. That's right, Son Goku's power had reached a new level. But if we compare the level of Son Goku with Kakaroto of millions of years ago, his power would be that of practically a baby. Great Kakaroto-sama, what rank of omnipotence are you in? I don't know if I can feel this incredible pressure, but his power I don't perceive. I only feel a ki that crushes me. My rank of omnipotence is supreme! And answering to your other question, you cannot feel it because the dimension of my power is very distant to yours. But you must manage to feel this. Goku would decrease his power to an advanced medium range of omnipotence. That moment, everyone in the time room could feel the incredible power of Son Goku. It's an extremely incredible power to think that it's not all of his power. I agree with you, Zeno-Sama. I can't believe that the power of Kakaroto-sama possesses at this moment. Goku, at that moment, will change his expression to a very serious face. Is something wrong, big Kakaroto-sama? It's not something of importance, but if Zeno-Sama and I want to increase our powers, we must free ourselves of all the evil and negative feelings in our hearts. The only way to do that is to take revenge on Daishinken. I understand, Kakaroto-sama. At this moment, I will open a portal to the realm of everything. Thank you, Mikoshin. At that moment, Mikoshin would open the portal, lightning would enter in east, and that's right, an incredible battle was taking place in all 12 universes. I don't know how the hell that damn Daishinken had managed to rise to omnipotent rank. How interesting. But let's see if he could do anything against this. Goku would go through the portal, however Goku would notice 5 warriors. That's right, Daishinken was facing Beerus' maximum power, which had received all the energy of the angels and god destroyers. Goten, Super Saiyan Blue, Gohan, Beast Mode, and Vegeta Ultra Ego maximum power. Despite having greater numerical advantage, Daishinken's power overshadowed them, which only played with them.
You are nothing more than simple flies. Now that I possess the omnipotent power, no one will be a match for me. Not even that disgusting monkey Goku.
Flashback, Daishinken was terrified, and he would decide to abandon the multiverse and remain in the furthest place of all the multiverses. However, at that moment, a guy would appear in front of him.
Stop, priest! No matter where in the infinite you go, that Saiyan found you. Who are you? And how did you know I was going to escape?
My name doesn't matter at this point. The only thing you should know is that I am an omnipotent being of supreme class, and I have the predictive eye. I can know what any subject will do in the next 5 minutes.
Have you come to kill me? The damn Saiyan sent you for my head.
No, priest, calm down once and for all. You do not have to worry so much. Leviathan has sent me to train you personally. We are gathering an army to end the life of that damned guy.
If that saves me from the hands of that bastard, I'll do anything.
I hope you're prepared because my training is worse than death.
Raiki at that moment would stretch one of his hands and make the priest kneel. That's right, that guy had been able to bring him to his knees just by releasing a little more of his pressure.
What is this? I can't move.
I'll give you 1 month to master all this pressure. If in 1 month you do not master it, you'll die, because every month I'll increase the pressure in your body. Daishinken would begin with his training, which was too difficult since he could not move. After approximately 11 months, Raiki would approach Daishinken. We have finished your training. You have stopped being a mortal and you have transcended to the omnipotent rank. I'm surprised you have elevated to high omnipotent rank. You really have capacity.
Thank you, Master, for all this power. Now I feel confident to finish that damn Saiyan with a few blows.
Don't be confident, priest, because the power of that Saiyan is of another level. Millions of years ago, that Saiyan was the only one who could manage to maintain an even battle with an omnipotent god, and not only that, he was able to defeat him.
Are we talking about the same Saiyan?
That's right, priest, so you better not trust him, because if you do, that Saiyan could end your life without realizing it.
Flashback end.
If your father doesn't have enough power, much less will you have it. You're nothing more than simple flies next to me. The power of that bastard's incredible. I haven't believed an omnipotent rank existed. Sorry, Kakarot. I've been able to avenge you. Receive these wretched mortals. Atom Killer Cannon!
An immense attack would come out of Daishinkan's hand, which would be directed with an impressive speed. Everyone would close their eyes, waiting for its end, but at that moment, Goku would appear in front of everyone.
Thank you, my friends. You fought wonderfully. Vegeta, thank you.
Goku would put on a cold look.
Before you exterminate one of my loved ones, you'll have to go through my corpse.
Goku would quickly charge a tiny Kamehameha, which he would throw it. Both attacks were colliding with each other, but from one moment to another, both exploded, creating a gigantic multiversal explosion, which would disintegrate thousands of hundreds of planets. A great curtain of smoke would rise, not letting anyone to observe.
So they had enough power to launch an attack at that magnitude of power.
But Daishinkan in that instant would begin to tremble. That's right, Daishinkan, between all that dissipated dust, was able to observe Son Goku, who was in front of all his friends.
To believe that you're on top, your attack was too light.
No, Saiyan, now I'm on top. You can't do anything against me. I swear I'll exterminate you.
Daishinkan would launch himself to the attack, but Goku would not stay behind, launching himself to the attack in the same way. The battle seemed even. Nevertheless, Goku was only playing with the Great Priest. Goku wanted to break all his pride in that he would never fight again because he considered himself a failure.
That Kakarot, since he has so much power, what's that transformation?
My father was still alive. I knew they couldn't get rid of him so easily.
You are amazing, Son Goku. You have earned all my respect.
The battle between both subjects would continue for a couple of minutes more, where Daishinkan attacked with everything he had and Son Goku was only in charge of dodging and receiving the weakest attacks. Meanwhile, in the kingdom of the Dark Omnipotent God, their leader was on his throne watching the battle.
Even though Ricky was personally in charge of training that priest, he can't do anything against Kakaroto. The power of that separates them like heaven and earth. Leviathan, come immediately!
Leviathan would appear in front of him.
What do you offer, your majesty?
How many warriors have we collected so far?
We have collected hundreds of beings of megaversal level and 10 beings of high rank of omnipotent. Damn it! This is not enough! The power of that bastard is still increasing. I'll go pay him a visit personally. Are you sure with what you'll do? That's right, Leviathan. I have to know the real power of my enemy. As you say, but if he does not return in 4 hours, I'll go with his entire kingdom to search for him.
Don't worry, Leviathan. That Saiyan will not be able to take the life of me, the dark omnipotent god.
Returning to the battle of Daishinkan and Son Goku, we can see how Daishinkan is much more tired and agitated than Son Goku, as Goku would still be breathing normally.
Apparently that's all you could do. It's time for you to die.
What are you saying?
That your death has come. I hope you're ready.
Goku at that moment began to move at a great speed, which was even so fast that several Gokus could be observed throughout the space since its speed was so fast that it created replicas of it. At that moment, Goku would give a great blow to Daishinkan. Goku at the top would begin to charge a powerful attack with the intention of throwing him. However, when he had already finished his technique, he would quickly teleport in front of Daishinkan.
You should have never messed with us. That was your mistake, you miserable priest. Die!
Goku would launch his attack, which would pulverize Daishinkan, leaving no trace of him. And in the way of that is an impressive explosion could be seen throughout the multiverse. That moment, Goku would go to his friends and having the power of an omnipotent being,
healing the wounds of others was a simple thing for Son Goku. When everyone recovered, Beerus would ask Son Goku for a request.
Goku, what happens to us to face the High Priest? We fused all the gods and angels, but now, all our universe are without a destroyer god. I can see that you have great power, but perhaps you can undo this merger.
Of course I can, Mr. Beerus, don't worry about it. Goku at that moment would thunder his fingers and would make all the gods and angels return to normal. That precise moment, Gohan and Goten would rush against their father, hugging him tightly. I missed you so much, Dad. I trained very hard so that the day you come back, you'd be proud of me. I never gave up hope of seeing you again, Father. Thank you for trusting me, my sons. I promise to never let you down or let anything bad happen to you.
Very confident words, it seems. Let's see if you have enough power to back up what you just said.
Gyuto, how did you manage to reach this place without me noticing your presence?
So you remember my name? Then you should know that with the power you possess, now you're not capable of facing me.
Gyutaro would put pressure on everybody present. That's right, the power of this being was abysmal. So much so that all the angels and all the others were not able to breathe due to such overwhelming power. Leave this place now! The guy that's in front of us was that being that gave the power to Daishenkin.
So you got some of my ki in his body.
Goku would get into battle pose, raising his power to the maximum. Realizing that all his loved ones had moved far enough away, however, Gyutaro at that moment would launch an attack, directing it towards Son Goku's friends. The attack was heading quickly. Goku at a great speed would try to get in front of that great attack. However, he would not be able to get there in time.
You shouldn't promise things that you can't keep.
But at that moment, Archon would fall from the air. That's right, the one who had received the great attack was Archon. This was an omnipotent being and out of danger. No, I won't spare you! Damn you, body, resist the power of the Omega Kaioken! A gigantic crimson-red aura began to cover all of Son Goku's body as his pupils disappeared and became totally white. What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.